Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire.
Yo, what's good? This is IR Sekou Cars Daraj. This is my life on Blast Mobile. Alright? I wanna quickly and briefly get into this, what I want to talk about next on my life on Blast. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig into it now. One of my topics was gonna be, when do a father embraces fatherhood? How I feel about that is an experience that I went through. When my first child was born, which is Jacquees Jr., when he was born, I knew that I was a father because that's the label that's given to me. You know what I'm saying? In the hospital, it say father. So obviously I'm a father. You know, sign a birth certificate under father. He has my name, Jacquees Jr. So obviously I have to be a senior, so I'm the father. But it never really hit then. You know what I'm saying? It didn't hit then. It was a lot of things that I did as a father, but I still did not recognize the duties. I still did not recognize the responsibility, you know, that came about having a child. So, reiterate on is the fact that a father, well, some fathers, because I'm going to tell you, you know what I'm saying, there's somebody, well, I'm going to say his name. He's my boy. He's one of my very good friends, Sonora's Moss. Man, he is a perfect example of a young father these days, man. Like, when I say perfect, I had what, 3 kids before he had his first, or I had 2. But he's a perfect example of a young father, just a father figure, period. Just a father, and he inspired me in ways he probably don't even know. But one thing I say about him, he embraced fatherhood before his child was born. He took on that responsibility before his child was born. So it wasn't something that came about after. You know what I'm saying? So what most men do, most men are selfish. So most men only support their child at their convenience. What I mean is, not saying that they don't do for their child, but they do at their convenience. When I say their convenience, I mean their priorities are different. So by the priorities being different, they're doing it at their convenience. So if the mother call and say, hey, Junior needs milk, like right now, he needs milk right now. You know, an average father, you know what I'm saying, the father that do things at his own convenience, you know, he might go to the store and get the milk, but he's going to go to the store and get the milk while he's on the way doing whatever he needed to do first. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, when I say that, I don't want y'all to misunderstand or you know, it's like this here. You know, a lot of women always say that, man, such and such did this, and now I don't know what. Let me tell you, it's a difference between taking care of a child in the same household and taking care of a child outside of the same household. When y'all in different households, okay, it's different. I won't say it's difficult, but it's harder. All right, taking care and being a consistent father when you have a mother. Not all mothers are like this, okay? Not all mothers. But when you have a mother that sometimes uses the child against you, or uses the child for her advantage because she still have feelings for you and everything like that there. Sometimes that drives a father away. Not saying that that's a reason or not justifying it, but sometimes that drives a father away because sometimes a father put forth maximum effort, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever he possibly can do. And because of a current relationship that the father's in, or because the father looks to be doing a little, you know, be doing all right, the mother wants to use the child against that father. You know, and sometimes that take a father over the edge, and the father be like, man, you know what? I ain't dealing with this. And when he say I ain't dealing with this, he's not talking about his child. He's actually saying I'm not fit to deal with this foolishness. And sometimes you have fathers out there that just don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I say fathers are selfish, you know, I'm gonna also throw in that, because of the simple fact that the mother sometimes aggravate the father to the point where the father don't want to be around. Not saying he don't want to be around his child, but it's selfish for a father to be like, you know what? I don't want to be around this BS because she acting stupid and I ain't with that. And now you done took yourself out your child's life temporarily, or for the moment, or for the day, or for the week, or whatever the situation is. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But that's just most fathers. And I'm gonna tell you when a father really embraces fatherhood. When the father and the child shares a mutual bond. They share a mutual interest. You understand what I'm saying? When a father is proud of their child. I know it's not always good for it to be like that.
I would like to welcome to the world of fast money, fast cars, big diamond rings, teeth chains, and the girls of fake smiles, broken hearts, and if you looking for your